they're thinking, all right, you know what? Mid prio is almost guaranteed already by TS, so might as well just go for juice in, play for the rest of the team, enable the rest of the team.
Yeah.
I really think for TS now, it should be a good angle to go for either or. Like the glue, if you really want to lock down
the box is still open if they want that.
That could work too. But if they really want to just win out the red trade battles, it should just be the Gwyn and then plus
Or Akai.
Terizla.
Oh wait, Akai might be anti-synergy.
Yeah. I think Gwyn, Terizla.
Gwyn, Terizla. There's going to be there. Terizla glue? Oh, he does go to Uranus.
I think they have enough sets with just the Gwynver and the Cho, so they go Uranus here. And again, it makes sense. There's no shred at all for RORA Philippines.
Yeah. No shred to deal with, so...
Might be just Hylos, no? Because
yeah, probably either. That's what I was thinking. Hylos would. I feel like Hylos would work better here, just to go ahead and there's so many uses with the Glorious Pathway if you want to. Also gives you the space. There's already a lot of utility too with the Jushin, the Fred combo that we see, even the Lapu Lapu in the hands of Edward. Because you're trying to make your life better for Dominkite too on the Granger, right? You're like to work with the space and especially against a Guinevere.
So or Hylos, though.
Yeah. If they go Gata, then coverage.
Oh! Signature light, dude. It's also a light pick. Very light.
It's very Philippines right now.
That's very was able to hold down the entire game. Will this be the same kind of story where Team Spirit has a good one, but then Aurora comes with the victory?
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome. It's game 2, where we're going to find a sweep here for Aurora, being the second team to move forward today into the knockouts, or will we get to another game 3 with a Team Spirit locking in this game 2? I think, as we talked about kind of our ideas here for the draft, one of the main things too is, the early game pressure that can be made. Whoa, Sawo.
Oh my goodness, first blood. Oh my good, Sawo gets away just barely. One shot, walks back up. Oh, where did he get that extra bit of HP from, Sawo?
Did he pop the regen? Like, wait, talk about discipline to not even pop the flicker, man.
That is crazy, man. He got crazy patience.
That had to be the regen. I'm like something, right?
I don't know, but like
faith.
For a second, it was just boop. He got like a bit of regen there, yeah. I don't know what it was, though.
I think even Yue was surprised with him, man, because he's like, he's dead. Never mind.
I was on the verge of saying first blood, man.
I mean, like, if he's using the tank emblem, you do have HP regen. It's like, what, 12?
Yeah, what's he got here? Oh,
yeah,
he's got the HP regen, but concussive blast and interesting. Even over here for the rest, pretty standard. Even the marksman. Let's see, for Dominkite, still the Festival of Bloods. Got the Impure Rage standard for the Granger. Chip though as well, concussive blast, helping clear out that lane, and that's why I was gonna say, mid lane being that priority, at least in the early game, and then once those level 4s are available for the Cho pick for Sawo, that's gonna be his main thing to go for. These picks either on Yue or Light, but even so, Yue's got to Purify, so it's gonna be a bit difficult.
Oh, nice!
Beautifully done by Eco there, just using a skill too.
Yeah, just throwing the plates.
Against a Granger.
That doesn't happen too often.
Nope. Sawo, Visita Jikudo will be picked up by Lancer Flare. Dominkite goes to the top, but now the RWM locks him down in the back. Sawo jumps in with the Cruiser Beacon, comes around, and Bomba gets first blood on Edward. Now it's Purify used up. Jikudo and a double for the big Bomba. One shot, trying to go for more there, but won't be able to find it. Bomba again just being a nuisance on Uranus.
Yeah, I don't know if that's worth it in the early game. Later on, it would be good for Yue to go for a flank and stop Sunset Lover. I kind of feel like it would be better, instead of trying to get Sunset Lover, get a tank like Sawo or Kid Bomba and then dropping on him. But yeah, I don't know. In the early game, I think it's not that relevant just yet. I feel like around 8 minutes, that's when you can see more flanks coming in from Yue.
Yeah, not only that too, but just the fact that now Kid Bomba's got the early kills, a double. Obviously in the lane, it's going to work really well for him, but that's something they're going to want to watch out for in the next objective fight. And so now this is what I was talking about. Level 4 is available for Sawo. See if he sets things up. Aurora Gaming, on the other hand, too, Light could choose to go ahead and now start to punish with a shortcut. But even so, based on like the power spikes that can happen here with Aurora's lineup, they need that time to go ahead and build up. And then even if you drop down the shortcut, you have to watch out for that setup potential with a Guinevere, for example, and fighting into that. So pretty standard. And it's going to be somewhat slow from Aurora Gaming until they get to those power spikes.
Yeah, because that's really the question with their lineup here. When will they have enough items? Dominica already has the Sky Piercer, but everyone else, there's really no damage item. Good MR coming in for Frederick here in Demon Kite. Once they have items, they can go for a pick, but yeah, it's really on when. And who?
Yeah, that's the hard part about it. I think it's just kind of like how we mentioned back in game 1. Aurora Gaming is more so in that line of, let me just react to what Team Spirit's doing. Here's a setup.
Great spatial migration into the Valor Requiem. Light gets kicked as well. Sunset Lover picking up the kill there.
No, that was a bit personal.
That was.
Like, was this necessary? No. Am I glad I did it? Yes.
That was for earlier, I guess.
Yeah.
Salo able to go for that. Now, again, as I was saying, it's just going to be kind of a decision for Aurora Gaming to go ahead and wait, let Domikite scale up, get to this point on this Granger that he needs to, because they don't have that much damage, even if they force a fight here just yet. With second turtle coming up, expanding rivers being open, they're going to get in position now. So fighting around this second turtle, Team Spirit, after getting that first one, RORA wants to grab themselves this objective, and this is going to be a full-on team fight.
Yeah, it's just that RORA has to be careful of one-shot's positioning, because they could get caught, and then Team Spirit is like, yeah, we're just here for the fight.
Okay, Demon Kite holding on to the turtle. Both XP laners still in bottom lane, not going to be rotating here just because the shortcut is available for Light. One shot. Looking for the angle to go for the spatial migration. We'll be able to find it here very closely. Follows through Light, jumps in now, able to find a spatial migration. The Valor Requiem, the combo comes through, and they'll be able to find Demon Kite, but Sawa gets taken down as well. Bomba rotating through Sunset, gonna be caught here. That's Edward with a flicker in. That's UN picking up a kill over Bomba, still in the midst of it all, doing so much damage. Picked up, thrown back, Doming there! Gets the Sky Piercer stack, and it's 20 on the board for the Granger.
And Edward will do it again, catching out one of the members right on that same part of the jungle. Coming through the shortcut, they chose to fight, they chose to go for it, and they got the objective off of it.
I gotta say, that must be infuriating for Kibomba, because if he can get that kill onto Dominica, even if he dies, he's resetting the Sky Piercer, but instead he gave more over. That's something that you will find tilting going up against a Granger, where you're trying to deny, ended up you doing the exact opposite, you actually give it more.
Yeah, and with this, Edward's gonna go ahead, take out this turret. Not much that Kid Bulba can do about it. He tries to get that last minion out, but unfortunately. And so with that, that's what you mentioned. Here we are, Domin Kite, 2 kills up. He's got that Sky Piercer earlier on, so he's already got those stacks. 1,000 up on Hiko as well, like we expected, because again, this is not the matchup that you really want as a carry against the Granger. So Hiko's gonna have to go ahead and try to catch up with only a Corrosive Scythe for him. And if you look at the last team fight, fighting around the objectives, again, Sao was kind of, and this is what we see with the Cho picks right now, man. Like, it's kind of difficult for them to get the angles or the kicks they want to, and even if they put themselves in a position to, they're usually at half health by the time they get the kickoff, and then you're kind of just taken out here.
Spatial migration without Requiem, again a combo, but Hiko's unable to take him now. It's just going to be one shot. There's a Sky Piercer, again gets picked up by Domin Kite. Bomba takes a shortcut, but it's a 1-for-1. And I'll say, even though it's jungle for Rome, it's good for Aurora because Doming got the stack again.
Yeah. Honestly, there's no great hold on, Kibomba.
1v1. A few slices there, oh my goodness! Domain, can he find a lot more? The shots coming down, one shot! Violet Requiem stunned up there, CC Mute!
Oh my god!
Survived for so long, finally gets shut down! But now it's Bomba thrown back to the fray, Edward going in, slicing and dicing. Won't be able to get him down. Way the Dragon, bringing it back over to Hiko for him to shred down, and Edward will be slain.
Oh my god, that was amazing that Doming survived that long, but also a great response from Team Spirit to rotate down in time. A very interesting fight that broke out there, but nonetheless, last turtle of the game is up, and one shot will rotate towards this with Team Spirit having that advantage right now in terms of numbers.
Yeah, that was 100% worth it because you dropped Domin Kite from 40 stacks all the way to 20.
Oh my god, Edward looking for the play to jump in. One shot pops in, spatial migration won't be able to find it. Now it's again Demon Kite who's just too good on the red trees. Sawa taken down, another shot down over. Bomba caught all alone. Can Domin get the last shot? No, he cannot. They have to just back away as RORA get mid-turret.
Okay, mid turret down, turtle, one last one secured by Aurora. Another stack now for Dominkite. So putting himself on the board, and it looks like they're going to be able to even. Are they going to take out tier 2 turret? There's a little bit of health here, so quite a bit of damage, and they'll take some resources off of it.
I gotta say, there's a lot of flashy plays, but Yue is a problem here. Because many a times you see him putting a lantern on both Sunset Lover and Hiko. The fact that he got both damage dealers, he's not dying fast enough, and then he just, even if he doesn't pick them up, he zones them away. So it's Farsa-esque, but instead of damage, you're just tempting them to jump and say hip hip hooray.
That's the way it works, man.
Yeah, that's
you know, dancing under the lantern. Man.
Yeah,
You know,
you encourage them.
Yeah, it's that kind of utility. Looking at the items here too, you can see exactly. You know, it's not. That's a great point to it. He doesn't have that much damage. I mean, he's got a glowing wand. He's got the gem here. Whoa!
Oh my lord.
That felt personal.
That felt.
Ain't no party like a light party, man. They just brought everyone in.
At that point, it's like, dude, I went to a bush, but that was not my fault. What am I supposed to do?
Light got his revenge for the kick earlier.
Yeah.
That's basically what that was. So there's a whole lot of personalness here.
Sunset's probably like, bro, that wasn't me. That was Sawo, man.
It's like, same difference. You know?
Same.
Both of you are in mid.
Yeah. Now tier 2 is going to be their focus. They should be able to go ahead and zone out as they secure themselves this turret. Lord's coming up in 10 though. So Aurora will go ahead and swing on forward. And this is one of the things that Chip provides, just like the Loi Yi. I mean, there was a meta at a time when those two heroes alone were picked so often for the macro decisions that a team could utilize here, and Light's definitely been able to do that. So they're going to start up this Lord, most likely trying to bait Team Spirit into fighting them here, because right now Dominkite has all the space in the world to work with, even with his own fancy footwork in that Purify.
Look at Edward though, man. He's so chill. Bot lane. He knows there's going to be a shortcut, and Spirit are not going to take the shortcut of Tango anymore.
Yeah, Edward, he should be able to just kind of
Light.
chill down there.
Look at this light guy. Conceal.
Light.
Oh, this light.
Sunset. Oh, what shot! Spatial migration retreat. What? Against, I mean, all this time, Dominkite's been able to win the 50-50 when it was good for one shot. The one time that one shot can't get the advantage, it's him winning it.
One shot, one retreat.
I didn't see it. Did he knock up like all of them?
No, he
just
jumped to the Lord and got it.
He took the one shot, man.
Maybe he was just asking nicely.
Seems so.
Very polite steal that was, yeah. Oh my God, Doming ain't gonna be taken lightly. He go!
Oh my God!
Almost takes him out. How? The Doming survived with one Sawo. Okay.
All right, they're back into the game after all that. They still have the Lord making its way down bot too. Team Spirit has dug deep to bring the Spirit back into this game. Ooh. Edward will still go ahead and do work. He knows that as long as the shortcut's available, he can be on this side of the map. Bumps to push these forward. They're going to clear out that Lord now. Edward and Bomba just going to chill together on that side of the map.
One shot, Lord plays Sawo, Jiku Do. That's going to be the spatial migration of Valor Requiem, locking him down as Hiko shreds him through, flickers out to safety. Edward unable to find him now as Bomba gets sliced to bits, but it's a Uranus, very, very tanky. One shot, pulled back from the Lantern Flare, Crimson Beacon, Sunset Lover pops into RWM, but again it's Hiko, who's on a killing spree now with the male pick gun.
Dude, imagine all of this transpired because one shot got that Lord.
Yep.
With one moment, able to really tables turning, and then they're in the advantage here. Like, I feel like even if you ask him, like, how do you get the Lord? He'd be like, I don't know, retry.
It's just one shot, man. Like, literally, I think that's why it comes down to, I don't know if they want to choose to go ahead and more so zone out one shot if they can, but looking at this real, okay, this was the team fight. I thought we were going to see the Lord there, but, you know, again, that shortcut, bringing in Edward to this fight. Both gold laners, by the way, just having a lot of space to work with here. Hiko doing the same thing. And, you know, these team fights are going to be so crucial now to this point. A winner crown being picked up here by one shot.
Yeah.
There's the stacks.
68.
As we've been talking about, 68.
They just missed it.
Yeah, 6-7.
By one. They just missed it by one. But let's just say, without the Claude, it's nice to see that gold laners actually get to play the game.
Yeah, dude.
Right?
Claude, get out
Nico
of
gets to
here.
play, Domenkai gets to play. They're like, huh, it feels like MLBB again.
Let's say it's a very different game when the Claude's not in the picture. And it's
Yeah.
also because they get to go ahead and fight around their team, right? The team is, you can see them actively protecting their gold laners. Yes, Hiko is technically behind gold-wise, but Domenkai just had a hell of an early to mid game.
By the way, I really like the change right now for the Grangers. Now you don't go Flicker, I guess. Rapid Boots and War Axe is the way to go, just for added sustainability, because you know you're going to be hunkering down, basically playing for the team, or let the team play for you. Let the team play for you.
Team plays for you, and also you need the fancy footwork, man. And so far, Domenkai's been able to do that. You see the XP laners still facing off each other eternally up top. They can go through both through that shortcut. So Lauren's already at half health. This is probably more so of a test. If Aurora Gaming can control this in their favor. Oh, one shot, taking a couple of shots himself.
It's interesting to see a Filipino warrior going up against a Celestial B. Pretty lore accurate.
Oh, they're gonna jump for it? Yue?
On Yue, he has Purify. Oh my god, he pulls one shot back into one shot at Domeng.
Oh,
And it's almost a fully sacked Sky Piercer now. Bomba looking for the play, no retribution on board. Edward gonna be shredded down there by Hiko as he goes in, but Light walks up. Demonkai able to go for the retribution. Yue takes Hiko, throws him back again. Domeng is a monster now. He gets a double. 11, 1-1.
The utility with Yue on this Jushin pick is paying dividends right now for Aurora Gaming Philippines. On for the Lord now. Domenkai getting a couple more kills. As we mentioned, the team gets to play around you. You get to play around the team, and Domenkai goes in.
Uh-oh. Sunset force to flicker out. Bomba pops in. Consecration, it does not matter. Domeng has all the stacks he needs.
Dude, it's not fun going up against this Jushin. Despite you having the Eve, Sunset Lover is not having the game that he had in game number 1.
Nope. Yeah, right now, too, with this Lord making its way to base turrets gone. Aurora Gaming Philippines sees their eyes set on this victory here. And Team Spirit will have to delay this, wait for Kid Bomba to be back up. They still have pretty good clear. Again, Hiko has his damage online for the most part here, even if he's down a couple thousand gold against Domenkai. But can they withstand this pressure? Conceal going to be used, and Yue just lantern all over.
Demonkai front of the taunt now over on Sao. Is going to be locked down now as Hiko tries his best to clear it out. That's going to be Light taken down now as Hiko is able to cut away with a real world manipulation, helping them through the Lord. Domenkai there, go for the shots, but one shot is just a clone. Bomba walks up, tries a body block. Edward will lose his immortality and his life to Sunset as Bomba continues to chase.
They defend. They do it successfully. Off that push, and again, Domenkai held on to that Purify, but he had Kid Bomba in his face, blocking a ton of those shots.
Imagine if Team Spirit gets a comeback victory here.
Wow.
Basically, like for the entire day, just don't win early, you know? Because we all know superheroes coming in.
That's true.
Yeah. They got to make sure that some people suffer first, and then they come in, because then it really matters.
Unless you're some of the best ones. Then the squirrels are even saved.
Yeah, dude. Squirrels' lives are amazing.
Are amazing?
Yeah, they eat nuts and they just store it in their face for a long time. And then when they're hungry, they eat it.
Is Chip a squirrel? Or is he a...
No, he's a hamster, right?
Oh,
Is he?
He can
Yeah,
be a squirrel if you imagine it.
okay.
We just need a speed.
Oh,
to
light!
Oh,
Light goes in! Shortcut, Hiko! No! Gets ganked, he buys the immortality, but it's late! And now it's Sao caught Domeng with a double. Sunset Lover turn around away, but with everybody running him down, it's hard to do it. It looked like it was going to be possible, a comeback for Spirit, but Light turned it down. And now it's just Bomba all alone, no chance for him to defend. He goes back, he's able to sustain for a bit longer in the fountain. Ladies and gentlemen, Aurora Gaming Philippines are going to the knockout stage.